Hi guys, so we're back for vlog number 2. First I want to say thank you to everyone that reposted, liked, and commented on the first video. I really appreciate it. This time around I want to talk about things that I think as artists, as writers, or as videographers, photographers, models, painters, whatever the case may be, something that I think people don't realize that we get enough of is support from the people that are supposed to be our friends the most. So I think when I started my business, or businesses, God knows, for those who have known me, I've done quite a few things. I think one of the things that I always felt was the hardest to get was support from the people that surround you the most. I think when they first hear that you're going to start up a project, they're all like, oh my God, I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to support you. And you're like, yeah, right. I know I have these core group of people to count on. But then the minute you actually put something out there, they're like, the number one thing, they're like, I'm very proud of you. And it's like, great. Proud does not pay the bills. Proud does not take care of everything that I paid for. Proud does not support me and make sure that I get the rent paid for, get my lights kept, can actually use my MetroCard, and get wherever the hell I need to go. So this goes out to everyone else that feels like they never got that. I'm here to say I'm going to support you. I know a lot of people, they're always just like, oh, when's your birthday? I'm going to be there for your birthday. And they're willing to drink up with you and buy you a shot. Save the shot money. Save my drink money. Save all that money and put it towards the business that I'm putting on. That I'd appreciate a lot more. And I think that's something that we neglect to do. I think we always think because someone may be in the limelight or someone may be doing so great, or so it looks like, doesn't mean that they're actually doing that great. Maybe you should find out what's going on with them. For example, my business that I started, for those of you who don't know, because there are quite a few that still quote unquote don't know, I started up a business, Kazi House. I did one season so far, and I think everyone was so excited for me to do it, but then when it came down to people actually supporting and paying or putting in money, didn't see those people support and put in money. I was like, okay, I spent a couple $1,000s. Like, not like people don't realize how much I saved and how much I had to sacrifice to do this, to buy this clothing alone. Let's say, for example, because I'm not going to put exactly how much I saved up. Let's say it was like $10,000. Trust me, it was more than that, FYI. Then you have to pay for a website. Then you have to pay to actually have a credit card processing. Then you have to pay for promotions. You have to pay for putting a photo shoot together. You have to pay for a model. You have to pay for a photographer. You have to pay for all these different things. I think everyone thinks you're rich. And it's like, no, bitch, I saved up all this money to put this thing together. And I would hope that the people that have always said they support me would support me. And they're not. So, yeah, this is going to be just an ongoing rant video. I think for those people who love what they do, don't quit, don't stop. Just keep pushing forward, because it always tends to be the people that are strangers tend to support you the most. I have a friend of mine who I've known now, 3 or 4 years, I want to say. Spivey, you get a shout out. She's actually helped me with a lot of information that I didn't know. Like, I don't expect every friend to have information that they would know about the fashion industry when it comes to buying or distributing. But she sat there and supported me with everything along the way. She sat there and actually came to my pop-up event. She came to anything that I needed and was always there. And it's like other people, I get the whole, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I don't fucking care if you're proud of me. I really don't. I'd rather you buy something from me and support me, because that shows me that you're proud of me. So, anyway, what I think I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to be going to less of people's birthday parties. And if you have a business that you're doing, or you're working on a bigger project, I'm going to be the person to support you and help you push forward that dream. I'm going to make sure you're working on what you're doing and doing what you need to be doing, because I think we don't have enough people that are doing that. Mom came home. Dang it. I think in the end, when you work on all these big projects, that may have taken weeks, months, years, whatever, and you put it out to the mass media and you send it and put it on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, whatever, and you don't see your friends supporting you the way you hope that they would. One, for your artist, I'm going to say keep pushing forward, because you're going to find a lot more strangers love your product or your work more than anyone else that you thought that knew you would. Two, no matter what, your work is beautiful and what you're doing is beautiful. Just always remember that, because sometimes not everyone's going to appreciate it the way you would hope that they would. And to those people that are friends of artists, don't just say, I'm proud of you. Don't just say, I'm so excited and happy for you. Actually take the time and see what you can do to help them. Because I think in today's society, we're so obsessed with our own selves that we don't take the time to help each other out. So make sure, like, for me, I think I'm going to vow to myself that I'm going to do less birthday parties and actually look at the artists that I know and say, hey, what can I do to help you? Because I think in the long run, that can make a bigger and more beautiful project, or bigger and beautiful art piece, or just just a general idea. I think when you have, like, let's see, who can I use an example? Okay, perfect example. Like, I have a couple friends of mine that are amazing at what they do when it comes to like photography and styling. Of course, two people that I always talk about, they don't know I talk about them as much as I do, but photographer JD, he's the one that did my 30th birthday picture, black and white shot. I am obsessed with his work, and it's funny because I look at the stuff that he goes through and it's like, I think everyone follows him and they're just like, oh my God, he's so amazing and all his work. But it's just like, if you know all the stuff that he goes through, and even I don't know everything, but from what I do know, I try to help him out whenever I can. And then it's just one of those things where it's just like, sheesh, that's crazy. Or like, his name's Toots, but I call him Tootie, I don't care. I've known him for a long time, and he's gotten to a point where he has this great, huge following, and he's still just like, you know what, I'm an artist at the end of the day, and it's still a struggle. And I think he has like 120,000 followers, and it's like, geez, like, if I could help just one person or one friend get to the next level, I will. And I think we need to do more of that, because I think we can make this an artistic, free, flowing world. Oh, I feel like I sound like such a hippie, but it is what it is. But I think at the end of the day, for artists, don't give up, be relentless, be strong, push forward. For the supporters, or quote unquote supporters, actually support. Don't use the words. Use your hands, use your feet, use your pockets, use whatever you can. Even if you don't have the money, sit there and retweet their work, or post their work, or say, hey, this is the person I think that does amazing work, and you guys should follow him, or you guys should sit there and use them for your next project. Because I think not many of us take the time to do that. We're so busy looking at the bigger brands. Like, we're looking at, let's see, who can I use an example? Like, if someone sat there and put together a car from scratch, they're going to say, oh no, but you know, Benz has the latest model, or the person. No, I think you should sit there and support your local artists, as they say. Because the big brands, they have a huge following no matter where they go. The smaller brands, they need that support and need that push. So, from one artist to another artist, hopefully, help and support each other. That's all I can say. Till next time, you guys have a good one, a good week. And again, support your local artist.